2, 3, let's go!
Hi everyone, so you guys are probably wondering why I'm in my car right now, and I don't know either. So I don't know if anyone else does this, but do you guys ever have like your favorite like parking lots? Like I'm in my favorite parking lot right now. By the way, this parking lot is like, it's right beside a Dairy Queen, and that's why it's my favorite, because I come here like once a week to get a Blizzard. Sometimes I just come to like chill out. So that's what we're doing the video today. Pretty much this is going to be my first Q&A. So I asked you guys a little while ago to ask me some questions on one of my last YouTube videos. I'm going to be answering those today. I have them on my phone. You guys asked kind of like some kind of cool general things. So let's just get right into it. That's what I'm going to be doing today. Like and subscribe if you guys enjoy, and let's go. So the first question was, what is your all-time favorite outfit? And honestly, I'm not even really sure how to answer this. My all-time favorite outfit is probably pajamas, because if we're talking like logistically, that's honestly my favorite outfit, because I change into my pajamas whenever I can. But to go out, my favorite outfit is probably just like something similar to what I'm wearing right now. Just kind of just like a white shirt and like a cheetah print skirt. But I pretty much just like kind of a casual look. I don't really wear like bright colors or anything, kind of just like some neutrals, like white, black, brown, sometimes adding in like some pink and blue. But yeah, typically my favorite outfit is wearing kind of just like a simple top and maybe a skirt or pants or shorts. So yeah, I kind of like summer outfits better too. So yeah, my all-time favorite outfit is that, or anything comfortable like pajamas. The next question is, do you still go to school and work part-time? So in my last About Me video, I kind of went over this about where I go to school and what I work as. I don't think I said like where I worked, because obviously I don't really want people to come stalk me, and I don't want to give like too much information about myself, obviously. But yes, to answer your question, yes, I am still in school, and I am still working, but I'm not working as of right now. I'm like laid off because of COVID-19, but when my work reopens, I will be going back, which is awesome. So I still do have a job, but I just haven't been working since about like end of March. I don't think I said this before, but I am a receptionist. I'm not going to say where, but I am a receptionist. It's actually a pretty fun job. There's a lot of like cool perks to my job, so it's definitely really good. And then I do go to school still, of course. I actually have been doing school even now in the summer. I'm taking literally six online courses to graduate early next year. So I would be going into third year this coming September, but now I'm going to be going into fourth year, which is cool. So I kind of knocked off a couple courses. I do courses in the summer kind of so I can knock off courses and graduate early. So I should be graduating in 2021 this coming May, if all goes to plan. So I'm kind of busy with that, but it's fine because I'm not working. So yeah, super long explanation, but yes, I'm still in school, and yes, I am working. Next question is, how old are you? I am 19. I'm gonna be 20 in October. So I'm kind of just like 19 and a half right now. The next question is, are you single? And yes, I am. I don't have a boyfriend right now. That's not surprising at all, honestly. Yeah. So I am single. I'm lonely, I mean, but it's like more so because of quarantine. I can't really see anyone, and I also don't have like a ton of friends. But finding a boyfriend isn't like top priority to me, but I mean, it would be kind of nice if it happened, I guess, but I don't have a lot of hope for it happening. But yeah, to answer the question, yes, I'm single still, you know. Next question is, what would you be looking for in a boyfriend? Honestly, just someone who's kind. I feel like that's kind of like underrated. There's a lot of people who really don't have like basic kindness skills. So yeah, someone who just treats people nice, obviously treats me nice, but treats others nice is really important to me. Sense of humor is very, very important to me. Yeah, just kind of like a kind, gentle person who's funny. Also, intelligence is very important to me. I mean, I'm not like the smartest person ever, but intelligence is really important to me, and just someone who's interesting. I think someone who has a lot of cool interests. They don't even have to be similar to mine, but just someone who kind of has interests and kind of is passionate about something and is ambitious. So yeah, that's kind of what I would look for, I guess. The next question is, where did you get inspiration for your outfits? This is a good question. Honestly, I've just really liked fashion since I was young, and I really just have loved going to the mall. I mean, I've gone to the mall with like my mom since I was like 3, like just going shopping all the time. I think it's kind of like something that my mom really loves, so I've kind of grown up doing it too, getting into fashion stuff. But where I get like direct inspiration nowadays is mainly TV shows, which sounds kind of like stupid, but honestly, from the time I was in high school, like that's kind of where I've got inspiration. TV shows like Gossip Girl, definitely they have great clothes on there. TV shows, I can't really think of any other ones, like The Vampire Diaries, I guess. Other kind of like teen shows like that, The OC. That's kind of like what I watched when I was in high school and kind of took inspiration from that. But yeah, a big inspiration for me is obviously Gossip Girl. Even like obviously today, when I was in high school, when I was in middle school, everything they wear is very fashionable. And yeah, I draw a lot of inspiration from that, but also from celebrity style too. So I love celebrity gossip and magazines and celebrity style and stuff like that. So I draw in a lot of inspiration from that, and just from like influencers and bloggers on Instagram. But typically I would say I don't have like a big like fashion icon. Like I really kind of just, it's kind of stuff that I like, I kind of buy. There's lots of stuff that I wear that probably a lot of other people wouldn't like, but it's kind of my own personal style. So yeah, that's kind of to answer that question. I do have a little bit of inspiration, but typically I just kind of buy what I like and kind of create my own style. The next question is, what is your least favorite trend in fashion right now? And honestly, I'm not sure. I guess maybe biker shorts, and some people are going to come at me in the comments, but I'm not a big biker short fan. I don't really wear them. I guess like I'm just not really into the sporty style trend, I guess. But I mean, I like to wear workout clothes and stuff like that, but maybe biker shorts. I feel like they're not horrible, but they're not my favorite. And I also do not like socks and sandals. I know that's kind of like a big trend right now. I know it's comfortable, but not my favorite. The next question is, favorite store to shop at? This kind of goes in and out. I have like a couple that are my favorites at different times. Like it's like a different store at different times. But typically I would have said Brandy Melville. That's somewhere that I shop quite a bit. Just because I like a lot of their styles. You don't have to go through like a ton of clothes or a ton of sizes. Everything is one size, which I don't like actually. And that's one of the reasons why I've kind of gone away from shopping there a little bit. But I still do really like it. Sometimes their stuff is hard to acquire. Don't know why I use that word, but sometimes it's hard to get because you can't really order online if you're in Canada. It's still one of my favorite stores. I still wear a lot of their clothes, but yeah, I've gone away a little bit from it just because of their one size thing. I don't find very inclusive, and also some of their stuff is a little bit basic. I like to kind of venture outside of Brandy sometimes, but it is one of my favorite stores, and I feel like they have good quality stuff too. Another one of my favorite stores that's kind of become a new favorite store of mine is Princess Polly. I hadn't shopped at Princess Polly since I think like March was when I ordered kind of like the first thing from there, and there's a lot of hauls on my channel of my stuff from Princess Polly, but I really like it. It's kind of hit and miss because you can't try it on, obviously. You kind of just get it. And yeah, I really like Princess Polly though. They have a lot of like unique stuff, which I think is cool, whereas Brandy is a little bit more basic. I also really love Aritzia, which is kind of a Canadian clothing brand that I've shopped there since I was like 12, but they have really, really nice quality stuff. Good stuff for like workwear, but they also have a lot of good casual stuff too. So yeah, Aritzia is great. Other than that, I mean, I go to places like Saks if I'm going to an event, Michael Kors if I'm going to an event. Also, Michael Kors has good casual clothes. And yeah, that's kind of it for me. I like doing like shopping on Depop, doing some like vintage shopping like that too. But yeah, those are kind of my favorite clothing stores. Next question is, any thrifting tips? So I actually went thrifting for one of the first times last week. I wore a mask and everything, and I actually used to work at a thrift store too. So yeah, I like thrifting. Last time I went, I really liked it, and I got this necklace actually at the thrift store when I went, and it's Swarovski, or Swarovski, I don't really know how you say it, but I was really happy to get that, and I got some other really cute kind of like vintage looking stuff. So I might do a video on the stuff that I got, but as for thrifting tips, honestly, I don't really have any. I feel like you kind of just have to, if you're going to like a real thrift store, you kind of just have to like sift through stuff and find stuff that you think is cute. If they have a change room, like definitely try it on. So yeah, that's my only tip is like kind of do that, but also like don't rule out anything that kind of seems weird. A lot of stuff that like seems kind of weird or out there is actually kind of cool once you try it on. And another tip I have, I guess, for thrift shopping is like you can buy stuff and alter it. Like I like to sew, so you can buy stuff and kind of like make your own sort of thing out of it. So that's kind of cool. So yeah, those aren't very good tips, but I'm not always the biggest thrifter. So next question is, what is your favorite video you've made so far? Actually, I think my favorite video that I made might be my very first video. It's a video of like Halloween costume ideas, and I don't know, I guess it's like the first thing you make is kind of special to you. Not that I think it's like a great video, but I think it's actually one of my funnier ones, and that's when I'm happier, is when I'm making funny stuff. I can make a lot of fashion stuff, but typically I'm happy to edit my videos when they're funny and kind of entertaining. And yeah, that's a side of me that like I'm very like kind of funny and like to be entertaining and be out there and be funny, but sometimes I don't always know if people like it, because a lot of people kind of like to see me try stuff on or like to see me talk about fashion, which I do enjoy as well. But yeah, I would say my favorite videos that I've made are the funnier ones. So my first ever video, that was really fun to put together and it was kind of funny. And then my other favorite video that I made, and I spent a lot of time making it, was my video titled Valentine's Day Alone. I really enjoyed like filming that video, and I spent a long time editing it and trying to kind of make it funny. So yeah, to answer the question, my funnier videos are my favorite ones. So yeah, the Valentine's Day one, the Halloween one, probably my favorite. Next question is, what inspired you to make a YouTube channel? So this is a really good question. Honestly, I don't know. I thought about it for a long time, but I always was worried that I was going to kind of get made fun of, which I probably would have. But at this point in my life, it's like, you know, I don't really care, and I don't have like a ton of friends or a big circle, so no one really even knows like what I'm doing or whatever. So it kind of gets to a point where you're like, you just have to do what you want and not care what people say. So that's kind of where I was when I made my channel. As for what inspired me, I mean, I've loved watching YouTube for a long time. People like Emma Chamberlain. I've always kind of like sort of had a funny personality, but never really showed it, because I'm actually pretty shy in real life. But people have always told me, you know, like, why don't you act like you in real life, because you're funny. And I don't know if I am or not, but I mean, I don't know. And I like to make fashion videos, so that sort of inspired me. But majorly what kind of inspired me was watching other YouTubers and wanting to be funny like them and wanting to kind of do some stuff that they do. And I don't think that I'm going to ever be like a popular YouTuber, but you know what, it's fun. And I also love like filmmaking, so doing this kind of stuff like gives me good practice, and it's just a fun hobby for me. So yeah, kind of inspiration was other YouTubers, but it's been something that I've really enjoyed because of the different aspects of filmmaking and putting my personality out there and stuff like that. And the next question is current favorite YouTubers. I watch quite a few YouTubers, but I kind of just watch the same ones every time. But as I said, I really like watching Emma Chamberlain. I find she's always funny. Her personality is funny and relatable, obviously. And yeah, I really like her. I always watch the Dolan twins. They're really funny and cute, obviously. James Charles obviously is funny and does good makeup. Although I'm actually not really that into makeup, but I mean, I like his videos. Ellie Thuman, I like her videos. Marla Catherine, I like her videos too. Okay, the next question is, what celebrity do you think you look like? Honestly, I haven't really thought about it too much. Some people have told me I look kind of like Selena Gomez, so maybe her, but obviously I'm not at that level. I've gotten Maya Mitchell too. I've gotten Rory from Gilmore Girls too, if you guys know who that is. Or some people have said that I look like Emma from Bates Motel, if you guys know who that is. Some people have said I look like April from Grey's Anatomy, if you guys know who that is. I don't really have red hair like her, but for some reason I do get that a lot, is April from Grey's Anatomy. But yeah, mainly I get Selena Gomez, Maya Mitchell. Next question is, what is your favorite season? My favorite season is probably fall, I would say. I mean, I've always loved summer too, but it's probably fall or spring, honestly. Maybe fall, because I kind of like that back to school time. I know that's kind of like a nerdy thing to say, but I kind of like back to school, and I also just enjoy the weather, and it's when my birthday is too, and I've always loved Halloween, so I'd probably say fall, as long as it's not like a freezing fall. I kind of like that, like in between like hot and cold season. So yeah guys, that was all the questions. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys have any more questions, you can leave them down below and I can do like a second Q&A, but hopefully you guys enjoyed this. I know this was kind of like just kind of like a boring sit down video, but hopefully you guys liked it. I'm going to be posting a couple other like cool fashion related videos soon. I know I've been like lacking a little bit on content recently, but it's kind of just because I haven't really been doing much except for schoolwork. But I have gone shopping so much, both online and in person a little bit, so I'm definitely going to be doing some hauls, so stay tuned for that. Oh, thank you so much for sending in the questions. They were all really good questions, and yeah, I had a lot of fun answering them. I'm so hot right now, so I need to get out of this parking lot. I need to go. Might go get a blizzard right now, honestly. Yeah, and I hope you guys are having a good time in quarantine, and yeah, I hope you guys have a good one, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!
I'm helpless when I fall away.